Alright, the principle behind taking the hood off, according to the manual, is there's a cotter key in the center, right there, that you take out, and then there's two nuts on the end, and then you just slide the shaft out. Well, that's not the case here. This has been repaired. It looks like that when this was repaired, that this has a slight bow to it, along with the rust. I'm sure they was able to force that rod through there after the repair, but with the rust buildup, it doesn't want to come out. And maybe if I flip the hood up, I might be able to beat it out of there. I don't know, but it looks like it's got a bow in it, so I'm thinking if I cut it here, cut this rod, this threaded rod here in half, then I should be able to get some of the pressure off of it and probably get it to pull out without too much trouble. So I'm going to do that, cut that there. If you don't have one of these, they're really good to get. They're cheap. You can pick them up at any hardware store, True Value, Ace, Walmart might even have them, I don't know. Sure, they're available anywhere. But they hold a hacksaw blade, and you can adjust, how far you want it, and so it allows you to get in here and saw something that you couldn't get in with a full frame hacksaw. Another nice thing about it is you can adjust how deep your blade's going to go. So if you only have maybe an inch to work with, you can shorten this up to where you can make really little strokes. And as you probably all know, that the teeth on a hacksaw face one way, and that is in the way that you push. Well, sometimes you can't cut something where you can push. You can just set the blade in there and you can draw it backwards. Maybe you can go, something's inside there that's going to, whatever reason it could be, you're going to risk cutting something else you don't want to cut, some wires or a hose or something. So you could actually turn it around so where you could put the teeth where you'd pick it up and set it down in there and pull it back to cut. And so basically on a hacksaw like this, when you push forward, it cuts, and when you pull back, two things happen. It clears the filings out, and it clears out the filings out of the teeth. So you're set to go again. So I'm going to use this to get that cut out of there, right in the center, ballpark, center anyhow, and we will see what happens. Hopefully that alleviates enough stress that I can either drive it out with a punch or it'll just pull out a pair of vice grips. Did you hear that snap? When I cut through that, finished through, that was bind, that pressure I was talking about. Let me see here, if you can see. Maybe. I don't know if you can tell, but those ends, if you push them together right now, the width of that blade being gone, they're not going to line up because it actually was binding. So, let me get this I don't know, maybe we'll have some luck. Let me see, maybe I can even push it with this screwdriver. Nope, I cannot. But let's see if we can get it to pull. Yeah, I think so. It's awful tight now. Oh, there it goes. All right, I think we're going to get it. Now, of course, we want to get it one way or the other. This may not be the way, but we will get it. See what we got over on this side here. Yeah, it's moved. Now, let me know if it's moving. I can't get in there. Feels like it. Yeah, we're sliding. We're gonna get it. Thanks to you guys, it's a great idea. I'm going to back this off and see if I can get a big screwdriver in there. Yeah, big one. And yeah, look at that. I stick the screwdriver in there and I could twist it and bring it out. So I'm going to quickly grab a bigger screwdriver. Okay, maybe this is a trim tool. I use it for popping off trim, like your door panels and stuff. So let's see, maybe. Oh yeah, tighten this up a little. Not so sure that a big screwdriver wouldn't work easier though. Definitely on to something. Probably should have cut it on this crack and that crack there too, but yeah, I may wind up doing that. See how the other one works. Maybe the other side will come all the way out. That much. It was kind of pretty hard, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna see about backing this off. Put some pressure off of it. Hopefully, and get enough room to get my hacksaw in there. and get that cut, and then I should be able to pull it out. This is going to be a little harder. Yeah, may not be the best plan. Driving it in like that, I think you lost what I gained, but maybe I can get my saw in here. Maybe by getting this one loose, it'll allow it to swing a little bit and take some more pressure off. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it is not threaded the entire way. It is. Huh. Alright, well. If that's the case, that's the case. Now I gotta get that out. But, well, it sure looked like it had threads in the center. There we go. You guys thinking that I'm what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, with this cut, take a punch and then just tap those center pieces out of here and here. Probably tap them out real easy. There. There's my punch. There's my punch. Here's my hammer. Ooh, I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully I didn't make a mess for myself now. Unable to get these out of here. Oops. Uh-oh. Almost got my punch stuck in there. Let's see what we got. Hey. One down. Probably should have tried that before I tried to. Yeah, alright, now I gotta find something long enough to drive in there. Well, I'd say that wasn't the smartest thing I've done today, driving that one in all the way through. And hopefully, I'll get this back and I can get them over. Yeah, now I can get pliers or vice grips. Tap just a little bit more for good luck. Got my punch stuck. Out. There we go. Four pieces. This one's a good lock nut. I think I'll pull these nuts off and save these for something else. Anyway, got that done. That'll make cleaning this a whole lot easier. Plus, get it out of my way so I don't step on it. Bend it. Okay. Alright, now that I got this hood off and got up here in some better light, before I take it down and clean it up, I think I would be smart to take the headlights out. And probably put them in a box so they don't get broken. And at one point, when everything comes together, I'll put them back in. Maybe by then I'll have a freshly painted hood with a nice flat back black grill. Oh, these right here, these little tabs here and here, that's what allows your hood, when you open it up, not to fall forward on the ground like this one was laying when we took this apart. There's a spot where it comes up on a bracket on your heat exchanger on the front of the tractor, and I just kind of sprung those apart to get it to go past there, but it looks like somebody's done some work on this, patched some problems, which is good because that means I don't have to do it. So pretty heavy tin sheet metal, I guess. So anyway, so I think really what we need to do to get those headlights out is got just little clips, it looks like. Probably should take some screws out, but it looks like if I wiggle them enough. Screws on the front. Yep, sure does. Alright, well, I'm going to take those screws out and put those in a box. Those are glass, I think. Put them away so they don't get broken. Hopefully I can find them later. Oh, I'll show you where those brackets hit on, or stop. Keep it from coming forward when you open the hood. Right here. Come right up against this angle iron. Yep, you folks was right. All it was those two clips inside. Loosen them up, the screws on the front, and they come out. Now, they are glass, so hanging on to them when you take those little tabs loose, they just sit there on the corner and just clamp it down. One here, one over here, and these go down, and these indicators right there, those go towards the ground. Now, I know genius or by any means or expert, but I'm guessing that that's important. Well, now that we've got the hood off and the lights taken out of it so they won't get broken, now I guess the next video is going to be how I can push this heavy tractor up on the trailer by myself. When we loaded it, there was 3 of us, and I don't know, it went okay, but there was 3 of us, so I don't know how it's going to be to push it on there. So the next video is going to be loading it, then you know, kind of a look over what we've got when it comes back from getting car washed and blasted the grease off, and maybe it'll be interesting. So listen for a video coming out. If you click that subscribe button and the bell button thing, it'll notify you, or just keep checking back. And if you like this kind of stuff, if you don't, well, you sure stuck around a long time. This is the second video. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody.